Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf and today I'm playing some more VGC Regulation H on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked ladder, and I'm going to be using PALAFIN! So, this is a team that got top 8 at Sacramento Regional. I believe it came in 5th place. Please don't quote me on that. I know it got top 8. I believe it got 5th place. And honestly, and I will have the creator and everything linked in the description down below. I'll have the paste in the description down below as well. But honestly, I am really excited about this team. So, honestly, both PALAFIN and Hydreigon are two Pokemon that kind of like maybe going into Reg H, we saw a little bit more, and we kind of like people thought maybe we're gonna be kind of top of the meta, gonna be really good Mons, and really and truly have just kind of fallen off. We haven't seen either of them too much, so I'm really excited to hopefully be able to show off what they can do. We do have a pretty standard Pelipper here. We are Terra Grass with the Focus, Sash, Drizzle, of course, with Protect, Weather Ball, Tailwind, Hurricane. The PALAFIN is Mystic Water with Wave Crash, Jet Punch, Haze, and Protect, and we are Terra Water for that extra, the double stab boost, extra spicy, dicey damage. We are Choice Specs with the Hydreigon. We're Terra Ghost, meaning that we will be immune to super effective fighting type moves, which will be quite nice. Additionally, we have the Life Orb. We're Life Orb Golden Go, but we are a defensive Terra Water Golden Go, which is kind of cool to see as well, with Shadow Ball, Protect, Make It Rain, and Nasty Plot. Then we have the Assault Vest Incineroar. I'm trying to think. I really don't think I've used Assault Vest Incineroar at all in Reg H. I think mostly I use something like Citrus Berry or Safety Goggles, because Incineroar really does like to click Parting Shot. However, here we do still have our pivot move. We are Flare Blitz, Knock Off, Fake Out, and U-Turn. So U-Turn, even though Parting Shot gets to put your opponent at -/, we still do have the U-Turn as a way for us to pivot out, get a better board position, reset, Fake Out, reset, Intimidate. And then to round it out, we do have the Amoonguss, Terra Fairy with Protect, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, Spore, and this Amoonguss is rocking the Citrus Berry. The Citrus Berry can come in so incredibly clutch for being able to survive attacks and then either get a Spore off or be able to survive until the next turn to be able to get another Rage Powder off. Additionally, we are Terra Fairy. I think this is my first time using Terra Fairy Amoonguss as well, and I do really like that. Terra Fairy just feels fantastic into if you face into Dragapult, if you face into, let's say, oh, I can't think of what it's called. I literally said Dragapult, and then I want to say Dragonite. That's the other one, Dragonite. If you face into like a Scale Shot Dragonite, you know, you get to Rage Powder the Dragonite, and then they don't get to get their speed boosts because they can't click Scale Shot into you. So that also feels really, really nice. So honestly, just a really fun, kind of cool team with some cool kind of niche picks on it that did really well at Sacramento Regionals. I really hope I get to show off the Dolphin a little bit as well. So without further ado, let's hop into some games. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... Whoa. Okay, so a lot of this team is super standard. Like, the last 5 Mons are all super standard. And usually we would see a Charizard on this team comp, but instead my opponent has said, nah, no Charizard on the Sum team. We are actually going to use a different fire starter. So very cool. Okay. So what makes this a little bit tough, however, what makes this a little bit tough is that why I maybe wouldn't want to bring my Rain mode is that the Jumpluff can click Sunny Day. So even if I swap in my Rain, Jumpluff click Sunny Day, I don't get my Rain, they get the Sun, I'm in a bad spot. So I have to be very careful of that, I think. I do really like, I kind of wish we were Goggles here, but I do think I can go defensive Terra Water on you, and I think that could be quite good. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think it's Amoonguss. So does that make it this? I don't know about that. I'm actually gonna go PALAFIN in the back. I do not recommend this at home. I do not recommend this at home, but I do think PALAFIN is one of those Pokemon where you can play very choreographed, right? I lead with my PALAFIN, I swap out turn 1, blah blah, we get into it. But, so I'm gonna attempt to play this a little bit less choreographed, I think. And see how that goes. It may truly not work particularly well for me, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, they just leave this. Okay. This actually is not bad for me at all, I don't think. Okay, I have a bit of a play. I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna click Terra Water, and I'm gonna click Nasty Plot. Oh, hold on. Let me just check something. Yeah, okay. Yep, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna click U-turn. Nasty Plot. I've already clicked it. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I've already clicked it. I like this because this covers for if they just want to go for, like a ground type move. You know, if they say, to heck with it, I'm going for a ground type move, then I get to do that. Okay, they do protect, yep. So I think all in all, this is a pretty good turn for me. I go plot. I get to go U-turn here, so I actually do get to bring my PALAFIN in, which is kind of fun, because then I'm going to switch this next turn now, then I'm going to switch PALAFIN back out for my Incineroar again to get another Intimidate off. And then next turn I'll Fake Out. So then when I bring my PALAFIN back in, it will be in hero form. Did I get that form right? Yeah, it'll be like... Yep, Trick Room, that makes total sense. I think there's very little reason I don't protect here. Stalls a turn a Trick Room, and I get to get my Fake Out next turn then. I could attack, but I just think this is better. Yep, that should be Torkoal coming in. Yep, that is Torkoal coming in. I get my Intimidate, I can Fake Out. I think I always will Fake Out. I think I probably always have to Fake Out Torkoal here. Well, what I'm worried about is the Ursaluna could be Terra Ghost, and I really don't want it to be Terra Ghost. Oh, okay, they get swapped back out. That's fine. I think ultimately. It's like another turn of Trick Room down. So let's see, either Mimikyu comes back in, or they get... Or we see their last Mon. Dragonite's the last, absolutely fine with me. And they click what? Facade, perfect. Okay. They are now -2. I think you are probably Terra Ghost on this team. So I think I click Fake Out, and I think I'm just gonna click Make It Rain. And I have to believe that we live a -2 Facade, I think. I guess the question, you could be Inner Focus Dragonite. Are you Inner Focus Dragonite? Because either way, then my Fake Out is useless. But I'm gonna try to click these buttons. They do Terra, let's see. Are you Terra Ghost? Yep. Yep. Okay. So at the very least, I didn't wait. I mean, I still may have wasted my Fake Out, but at least I didn't Fake Out into the Ghost type. Get my Fake Out there. We break potential multi-scale. You click Facade, but you're -2. Yeah, nice. Flinch, nice. Now multi-scale's broken. We get a massive +2 Make It Rain off, and we clear the board. Very nice. Okay. Now they have a Mimikyu and a Torkoal. Does Mimikyu get Sunny Day? Honestly, that seems like a move that Mimikyu would truly like to run. Let me see how... Also, turns of Trick Room left, let me think. 2? 2, maybe? And Disguise is broken. That's incredible for us. Absolutely incredible. Trick Room 2, yep. They already Terra'd. What do I want to click? I think I can probably click Knock Off into the Mimikyu and just Protect. Because I'm just putting myself in a position where even if they pick up a double KO, then the last turn of Trick Room, I just click double Protect on these two Mons. They can't click double Trick Room. Like, I think this just sets me up for a pretty perfect endgame, and they can't Terra. They can't click double Trick Room either because they only have one Trick Room setter on the board. We are a V, so we should... Like, Torkoal's powerful. Torkoal's powerful, but I think we should eat. Okay, we actually devoured that. Nice. And we are slower than the Mimikyu. We get a massive knockoff. No more Mental Herb. Okay, that wouldn't really matter, but that's okay. Play rough into the Protect. That's fine. I could swap, and a part of me wants to. I think there's no way I can lose this game. Like, I truly think there's no way I can lose this game, and if we're playing a best of 3, I should never show the Pelipper here. Yeah, I should never show the Pelipper if we're playing a best of 3, but I would show the Pelipper anyway, so I'm just gonna do this. I think I just click this. Because I just need to make sure they don't get Trick Room up again, and honestly, even if they do get Trick Room up again, I'm just not sure it matters. I'm just not sure it matters. They Shadow Sneak. That's a good Shadow Sneak, I like that from them. Interruption. Yeah, that did... They get to click Knockoff for very little damage, but I'll take it. Wait. Oh, their item was already consumed. Duh. I'm gonna Knock Off and just Weather Ball here. Into the Mimikyu so they can't set Trick Room again. And, I mean, this really should be sealed. We have a Dolphin in the back, in the rain, that can click, even if they get Trick Room, that can click Jet Punch, and we have our Golden Go as well. So this one was honestly very, very straightforward, I feel like. I think the biggest play was turn 1, setting up, and then we get to, like, clicking U-turn. So this was actually a case where U-turn was so much better. I think we still would have been fine, but U-turn really showed why it can be better than Parting Shot, because we clicked U-turn, we still got the swap out. We clicked U-turn, we still got the swap out. Oh, they reveal Burning Jealousy. We got to break Disguise in the process. We got to get our Dolphin back in and then swap back out again. Like, it was... That just really felt perfect. That just really felt perfect. And we do get to seal it up with a 4. Oh, feels good. Yo, feels good. Honestly, so Dolphin didn't really get to do anything here. However, getting to show off how the pivoting can work on this team, like, I didn't have to lead Dolphin to be able to get it in and then get it almost flawlessly back out again so we'd have it in hero form. Like, I think that just goes to show you don't have to play really choreographed with a Dolphin, right? Like, you don't have to lead with it and swap it out immediately. I still do that sometimes, and sometimes there are areas for it. I just didn't feel this was one. So I'm really happy with how that game went. 4-0, super straightforward. Let's hop into a game 2. Alrighty, game number 2, and we see Bird Bridge, Whimsicott. This one I definitely am nervous about. I don't love the Bird Bridge matchup, for sure. For sure, do not love the Bird Bridge matchup. I think against, like, two of these Mons, Dolphin is very, very good. Against the rest, much less good. But I still kind of want to bring it. I wonder if it's supposed to be this. I think a real... I don't know about this. But I think I try this. I am definitely nervous for the Bird Bridge matchup, that's for sure. That is 100% for sure. Okay, they go Whim Arch. Okay, Whim does not get Rain Dance, but does get Sunny Day, so just something to note. Just something to note. I'm gonna click Nasty Plot. And I do think this is an okay time to just get in my Amoonguss. I don't think I need Incin in right now. Yeah. Yep. I think I do this. I think I can save Incin in the back for now. I'm trying to think of how this goes really poorly for me. I guess, like, they have Snarl. Okay, Tailwind, that is fine with me, I think, ultimately. And they Pulse. Okay. I like that from them. That actually did a ton! That did a lot. That did a lot. I think the question is, do I click it again? I think I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball. I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball and Pollen Puff here. This feels fine, I think, like if they have Taunt on the Whimsicott. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like this. Oh, they click Sunny Day. Okay. Dragon Pulse again. Okay, so truly this will go into nothing. Okay. That's okay, I think. I'm a little bit confused by the Sunny Day, but I think that's okay. I click Shadow Ball, so I remain at +2. Are you sturdy? Oh, you're just gone. Okay. Well, clearing the Arch is very nice. Clearing the Arch is certainly very nice here, and let's see what you bring in. Oh, okay. Actually, I get to heal up the little bit from the Pollen Puff. Spore wasn't gonna get me anywhere. Like, I don't think I regret this play. I don't think I regret this play at all. Arcanine comes in. I like that from my opponent, but I think I swap out my Amoonguss. I protect the Golden Go, and I swap out my Amoonguss. I get the Intimidate here. I can see what move they go for. I get a little bit more health on my Amoonguss. This just feels okay. And I can defensively Terra Water this next turn. And I can click Fake Out if I want to. Let's see, are you... No, okay, you're not Clear Amulet. Okay, cool. I click Protect here. I'm still happily sitting at +2 as well. Encore to the Incineroar, but we are a Dark type, plus we just swapped in, so... Okay, I'm gonna go Terra Water. Simply hope that I live. Simply hope that I live. And... I can Fake Out the Arcanine. Like, what wants to swap in on this? And how much more Tailwind do they have? Only one. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna click this. And this, because I want to take away their Tailwind. I want to take away their Tailwind if I can. They swap the Arcanine, that makes total sense to me. You don't want to be at -1, but I clicked U-turn. Okay, their last is actually Pelipper, which works out. Wow, they clicked Sunny Day, but they had Pelipper. Very interesting game plan from my opponent. I can respect the heck out of double weather. Like, I get it. You click your Sunny Day because you want your Arcanine to be doing damage, right? Well, only one of these mons can be sat. Oh, but it does make sense. Sorry, I'm like really trying to think. Okay, the Whimsicott Sash. I'm really trying to think. I'm really trying to think because it makes sense because they didn't know I was Terra Water, so you can Sunny Day and still get super effective Weather Balls off, so that makes sense to me. It does. It took me a second to get there. It took my approach was like 7 steps ahead. It does make sense. That does make sense to me. You want your Fire type Weather Balls. And like Fire type Weather Ball is actually still looking really good here. Sunny Day still works really well for my opponent, I think. Yeah, I think I just bring in PALAFIN though, regardless. They also haven't Terra'd, which is important to note. And they don't have any more Tailwind, also important to note. Arcanine comes in. Intimidate goes off. Okay, let me think. I want to deny their Tailwind, so even though I'm -1 and this is in the sun, I believe in PALAFIN. Get him, buddy. Get him, buddy. Okay, they Terra. We get to see the Terra as well. So it's like, if it's Terra Ghost on the Arcanine, at least I won't waste a turn clicking Fake Out. It's Terra Fairy, I like that. That also, I think I've seen Terra Fairy and Terra Ghost probably the most on Hisuian Arcanine. Get my little Protect. Wide Guard, that's absolutely fine. I like that Wide Guard for my opponent. But I click Jet Punch, get him. Woo! We picked up a KO, baby! Get him! Okay. Pelipper down. Now we do have a 4v1 situation here. So I'm gonna click Make It Rain. I'm gonna click Swap into my Incineroar. Put you at -1. We're still gonna take a lot of damage, like especially if this is Bandit Arcanine, like we still take a damage here. But if it's something like AV, we just outspeed. Okay, then that switch was not necessary, but we got another 4-0 in the books. Yo, let's go. This team is a ton of fun. This team, if you want a team that really relies very heavily on board position, swapping, it's a classic balance team, right? If you want a team that you want to learn how to swap, you want to learn about board positioning and when to pivot, when to get damage, all that kind of stuff, when to set up, all that kind of stuff. I think this is a fantastic team to pick up, and just like another fairly like a well-executed game, I think. Yeah, I think I was in the driver's seat for most of the game, like turn 1. I think I just my Amoonguss took a lot of damage, but aside from that, it felt pretty good. Yeah, so without further ado, let's hop into a third game for today. Okay. We got a really pretty standard team from my opponent here. We have a 3? Yes, we have a 3-mon mirror in the Amoonguss, in the Golden Go, and in the Incineroar. Okay, this can definitely be tricky. I do think ultimately I actually really do like the Dolphin. I think the big question is, do I lead with it? Do I lead with it? Because I think ultimately something like this can feel pretty good. I am worried about my Amoonguss matchup. Like, obviously, we have Good as Gold, can't be spored, and we have our own Amoonguss as long as we don't Terra, can't be spored. But besides that, I do worry. I do worry. But leading these two feels good. Have the Amoonguss. I think I can go... Can I go PALAFIN in the back? I'm a little bit torn. I think I actually should go PALAFIN in the back. This time I'm not going to, though. This time, the first game I did, this time I'm not going to. I'm definitely worried about this matchup. I'm definitely a little worried about this matchup. And it also depends if my opponent is running Throat Chop on their Sneasler. Okay, they lead this, which I am very fine with, I think, ultimately. I probably have to Terra Water. Let me see if that's gonna punish me later in the game. Like, if they just have a Rillaboom. No! I think Terra Water is ultimately fine. I'm gonna Nasty Plot, and I'm gonna swap Int. I do wish I let Incineroar. I'll be honest, I do wish I let Incineroar, but I'm gonna swap into my own Amoonguss. I could swap into my Incin. Am I okay with Incin going to sleep? I guess then becomes the question. I'm gonna bring in my own Amoonguss. I'm gonna bring in my own Amoonguss here. This is definitely tough, though. I think this is okay. I think my lead was okay. I think Incineroar would have been a little bit better, to be fair. I Terra immediately. Only time will tell if I'm wasting my Terra or if I Terra too early, but this just seems like a decent button to click. You know. Like, watch, we're gonna be playing, like, Giga Drain Amoonguss. This is Giga Drain Amoonguss right here. You saw it here first, folks. Okay, no more Lorb. We eat that decently. Spore, that's fine. I think the question is, do I do it again? Nah, they can outpace me too easily, I think. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball and Pollen Puff. Let's get some healing going, I think. I guess the question is, do they Flare Blitz? I'm gonna go for this. They might call me and Spore the Amoonguss spot, and if they do that, that is a very good play from them. But I don't think it's worth losing my Amoonguss here in case they click a Flare Blitz, or rather, I should say, taking a bunch of damage. Okay, we get our Shadow Ball, +2, very good damage. They do have Berry, okay. I do a Fake Out this next turn, though. Oh, there's not. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Because now I go down to my own Life Orb, and I think I just lose the game on the spot, actually. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. They're -1, and I didn't have an item, so I would have had a lot more health here. I would have had so much more health here. I'm also very surprised they didn't just Flare Blitz my Amoonguss. Like, if I stayed in and healed myself, that would have been so good for me. So that's really frustrating. That is really, really frustrating, and I just think we probably lose on the spot. Ah, shoot. Oh, we don't have our Life Orb. Okay, well, regardless, it's still very bad. Oh, they're parting, though. Okay, it's not as bad as it could be. Maybe I can score a crit? Y'all think I can score a crit? Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Y'all think I can score a crit? The answer's no, right? The answer's no, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way. Let's see, though. A really unfortunate turn of events. If I just stayed in and healed myself, I think I'd be in a much better spot. I still have my Dolphin, which can take care of the Incineroar pretty happily. Yeah, they have their Dragonite coming out. Oh. I'm gonna click Make It Rain here. And you turn the Dragonite, I think. Yep. That makes total sense. Yep, that makes total sense. Okay, let's see. They get the Intimidate down. Oh, we actually get our Make It Rain. Okay, we're getting genuinely very decent damage here. So I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, they Scale Shot the Incin. Okay, we're living. That, 2, 3, 4. 4 times, okay. Defense falls. Speed rises. We get our U-turn. We've actually spread some pretty decent damage here. I'm bringing my Amoonguss. I wonder if they... We're at neutral now? I'm gonna swap in my Incineroar. Nah, I think Spore's the better play. I do think Spore's the better play. Yeah, I do think Spore's the better play here. They were not Berry on the Incin, and that was not AV damage, so I think that's probably Goggles on the Incin. I could be wrong, but I think it's Goggles on the Incin. We get Intimidate down. Okay, protect the Dragonite, I like that. And you do Blitz. Okay. We get to eat our berry, so not bad here, and we have Fake Out now. And they're very, very low health. Okay. Do they swap out the Dragonite here, I think is my big question. I'm gonna click U-turn. And Spore. Let me think, do I have an out here? No, I think I have to click Fake Out. They can swap one of these Mons out. But not both here. Okay, so it is the Dragonite that swaps. I get to KO their Incineroar, which isn't... That means there's no more Intimidate on the menu. Oh, okay, they swapped that. Okay. I think I should have doubled into the Incin spot. Snaiboss, okay. I get to break Potential Sash. I think I have to swap and protect here. I don't think I should have any way to win this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think I should have any way to win this game. But I do think doubling into the Incin spot was my out, and I think I should have... Am I always supposed to go for that? Because I Fake Out, right? I like the Fake Out. I Fake Out to ensure that no... Flare Blitz goes into my Amoonguss, then I Spore that spot, and if it KOs, the Spore gets redirected. I guess that only doesn't work if they swap out their Incineroar into the Amoonguss, specifically. Okay, they do click Fake Out. Golden Go goes down. And now I get my Incineroar back in. That's a very good Pollen Puff. They get their Sash back. I'm gonna Fake Out, and I'm gonna Pollen Puff my own Incineroar here. I think it's what I have to go for. I think I have to play on the fact that they are scared that I'm Goggles. I think that's my only hope. Maybe I'm also supposed to Flare Blitz here. They could also Pollen Puff themselves again. That's very, very real. And coming in, I was worried about the Amoonguss matchup. Like, we truly don't have that much for Amoonguss. Snivboss swaps, okay. So this should ensure that I heal myself. I'm very surprised no protect on the Snivboss. Very surprising, great damage. Heal myself up, thank you. And you Pollen Puff yourself. Okay. So they do think I'm Goggles. They 100% think I'm Goggles, but that's not quite enough to get back to their full health. So I'm putting the gas on right now. Like, I'm clicking Flare Blitz and I'm clicking Spore here, and I think that's just the best possible thing I could click. I don't think there's a way out of this for me. I think my opponents played this very, very well. Yeah, okay, we live this, so that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, they get the 5 hits, but that's fine. I just gotta put things in Dolphin range, you know? I get a big chunk of... Ooh! We're so close! That's okay, that's actually also in Dolphin range. Wait, that's in Dolphin range. Okay. That's in Dolphin range. Nice, okay. And they didn't heal themselves. That's very good. They take a turn of sleep here. They have not taken a turn of sleep, so I'm gonna get a little bit of extra chip damage here. I think. Is what I need to do. I need to get favorable sleep turns as well. They also haven't Terra'd, which is important to note. Yep, you have to be asleep this turn. I'm gonna Jet Punch and Spore. This spot. I just don't think I have the firepower to close this out, unfortunately. Let's see what they go for. Okay. So I get to put the Sneasler to sleep here. Breaks... Oh, wait. Oh, they have all their Pokemon left? Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, we get rid of that. If they wake up, I get to click the Spore button. Yep, first turn wake. Why not? 1, and a crit! 2, 3, 4. Without the crit, I think we would live, but let's see. Yep. Speed decreases. We get to Spore. They go back to sleep. Okay. Now what comes in? Their own Amoonguss. Probably just a little bit too healthy. Dragonite is asleep. If we're the faster Amoonguss, maybe, but I think there should be no way. I think there should be no way. We actually are. Can we get him? Ooh! Okay, look, we still lose this game. We still lose this game. This is way closer than it should have been. Way closer than it should have been, I think. I'm gonna Wave Crash Spore here. I just think it's my best play. I think I have to zoom a little bit. Have to zoom just a little bit here. Probably have to crit them. They can't get another first turn wake, and I think I have to crit them, probably. But let's see what they go for. I truly cannot have one thing this game. I truly cannot have one thing this game. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. That is actually kind of wild. Okay, there's so much I want to talk about that game. There's so much I want to talk about in that game. Okay, so we saw Okay, so for how timer works, right? There's the battle timer, and we saw 3 minutes pop up. I was not timering. I thought I was clicking my moves very quickly. So the timer, like, we saw the 3 minute timer pop up. But so there's the game time, and there's your time, right? So in your time, that means that they took too much time picking their moves and selecting everything, and then their time ran out, so I won the game. No, I was saved. I was saved. I'm sorry, I'm still in so much shock. I am still in so much shock from that game. Like, that game was I was saved by your time. So that's just a lesson, though. As a player, you have to be aware of both the game time and of your time, because no matter what, let's say my opponent had 4 Pokemon left and I had 1 Pokemon living with 1 HP. If their time runs out, you automatically lose. It does not... Battle timer takes into account HP and a number of Pokemon alive, right? If your time runs out, none of that is accounted for. None of that is accounted for. It's literally just if your time runs out, you lose. That was absolutely wild! Wow, I actually can't believe it. I love this team. I do love this team. That was wild. I'm not gonna say I got saved because that's something my opponent should have been focusing on. That's something that they should have been aware of, and they should have sped up how fast they were clicking their moves, like, you know. So I don't think I got, like, I don't think the words necessarily bailed, but I do think I lose that game 100% of the time. 100% of the time, if they are more aware of their clock. As well, you know, we got crit a couple, I think my opponent got 2 crits, they got 2 first turn wakes, all that kind of stuff, so it's like, all that was really in their favor. Was really, really in their favor, but they just didn't pay good enough attention to their clock, and they got super punished. By punished, I mean, they lost the game. Yo, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. Okay. I'll give my final thoughts. I will see you in the rental code area. So happy that I got to showcase PALAFIN a little bit there. In that last game, PALAFIN actually did so much work. PALAFIN did so much work in that last game, so I'm really happy that I got to show off the PALAFIN a little bit, the Golden Go, like Incineroar Amoonguss kind of like swapping, healing, getting Intimidates, like all that kind of good stuff. A really, really fun team. Again, I will have everything linked in the description down below, so please make sure to check that out. And thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. If you did enjoy this content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, feel free to do exactly none of that. And I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day. Okay, that's it for me. Bye.